Welcome back to Eden Park, where Phil Jakes and Matthew Hayden have made their way out to the middle, and everyone's pretty keen. They're out there nice and early. Umpires Alim Dar and Tony Hill are in control today, and the scene is set. It's a picture here for Game 2 of the Chappell Hadley Trophy. New Zealand 1-0 up after a 10-wicket win at Wellington just the other night. 24 hours Australia have had to do something about it. Michael Hussey has lost the toss. New Zealand will be bowling first, but you sense that there is a great determination about this side. It may look a bit makeshift in places, but there's enough in there to say they are classy enough to turn this around if they get it right at the top of the order. That's Hayden and Jakes out there, Haddon, Hodge and Hussey, and they've made one change with Sean Tate in, and he replaces, of course, the injured Brett Lee in the squad here. Vincent, Fleming, Taylor, Styris, and yes, Peter Fulton in for the injured Jacob Oram. So bowling emphasis goes on McMillan and Styris as well. And Daryl Tuffy gets another chance with James Franklin as the 12th man.
Oh, no foot movement at all. As you say, Martin, playing with the hands, followed it across.
Well, he won't be used to maybe this sort of movement in Australia. But you see how that goes so late. It sort of hovers halfway down and then it decides I'm getting out of here in terms of the swing.
That's it. Hayden goes, oh, it's gone straight through. Hayden decided to charge. Edge, take it. It had to happen, and it has. Bond is struck. Jakes is gone.
Great shot from Haddon. That is really good over the top of extra cover. Australia needed that. Crunch. Out. So Gillespie, he won't have the chance to say goodbye to Matthew Hayden, but he'll be able to read about it in the paper tomorrow morning. And Vettori's taken a pretty useful low catch.
Oh, super shot. Michael Hussey just short of a length. Not a bad delivery from Daryl Tuffy. Hussey advances again. He's got that. He's got plenty of it. It is all the way.
Oh, that's a big hit. That's beautifully struck. And that is up on the terraces. He's gone with a big hit. And it's a very big hit. Another 6. Got him. Cotton bowled. He's poked it back. Vettori's accepted it. And that is the end of Brett Haddon.
49 he was on too. He deserved a half century, but he's just been undone with the drift again here. He wasn't that happy to go initially. He's gone, but he just wondered whether it got back to Daniel Vettori. He had a pretty good view of it, Brett Haddon, and he did stay. He wondered how well he timed it. No problem.
Oh, what a good stroke. That is a mighty blow.
Yes.
And that's gone all the way. That's beautiful timing. He's timed this well, and he's placed it even better. Picking his spot, and Hussey brings up a 50 as the Australian skipper. That is an excellent performance, given what happened the other night. Hussey has responded superbly. 51 in 52 balls on 60 for 3. Well, he's hammered that, and you just cannot bowl short here at Eden Park. I've seen that time and time again.
Pretty much like that. 6 more.
Let's have a look. Is this caught here? Oh, that's a good stand. Unfortunately for New Zealand, there's 24 rows back.
And that's solid as well, and it's straight in the gap, and it's 6 more, a flat 6. Reverse sweep, reverse sweeps brilliantly. You're seeing this shot more and more in the game. It's just good improvisation and so hard to protect. Yes. Side the way through the offside. This is running away to the boundary again. It's 4 more. Didn't look like he timed it well enough, but he had, and that's the 100-run partnership. 50 for Hodge. Really well played. He's come in and he's struck it well from ball one. He's supported his captain outstandingly. Another good over for Australia. It's 225 to 3. Oh, swing it away. Pick it out of the stands. That's the longest boundary. He's cleared it comfortably. Oh, how well's this one hit? He's just stood there and admired it. This time it's the short boundary, but that's 6 in most places.
Another ball that hits the deck. No Yorker. And then it hits the second deck. It's caught in the second deck.
Oh, 6 more and 100. What a way to bring up 100 for Michael Hussey, the standing Australian captain. Outstanding batsman.
Well, 3 sixes from the last 4 deliveries he's faced to bring off that 100 in 81 deliveries.
Straight up, Shouts catches it. Can the men get off the ropes? I don't think they can they? What a catch! What a brilliant catch! Taylor, such a good set of hands in New Zealand.
Well, it's taken a phenomenal catch to end a phenomenal innings. Ross Taylor quite rightly gets the congratulations of his teammates. This hangs in the air for an eternity. Hussey gets the toe of the bat on it. Just counting Taylor's strides, 9, 10, 11, and catches it on the deck. We've seen the Shane Bond catch in Wellington and now the Ross Taylor catch here in Auckland. Mike Hussey finishes a terrific innings, 105, Australians 252 for 4.
Oh, that's too high, and that is in the middle of the bat, and way up the top of the ASB stand. Now that's one of the bigger hits I've seen. It's not a huge boundary. It's a no ball 6. Couldn't be a worse result, that. Can't pull off the court and bowl this time round. He might even go for 4. He will. He thrust the hand out, looking momentarily, I think, for another brilliant one. Oh, it sounded big. It sounded very big. Is it big enough yet? Just. Only just. Louis Vincent way back at deep mid-wicket showed signs there for a second or two of lining this one up. It sounded good. It's the longest boundary on the ground. And this is a very big over all of a sudden. 17 with 1 ball to come. And 6 by about 2 metres. No, it's a half volley. Oh, boy, that's huge. That's a monstrous hit straight down the ground. Beautifully bowled. Hodge 96.
Yeah, good bowling. Daryl Tuffy.
That'll go for 4. Just getting it wrong, Daryl Tuffy. The length was not too bad, but the line drifting down the pads. 2 balls to go. Only the one. He's going to be stuck again by the look of it, Brad Hodge. Passed in the 90s, twice in a row.
Last ball, Cameron White on strike.
4 more. Again in the over, Tuffy goes leg side, and again Australia punish him. And they've answered the 148 Wellington in great style. Have almost got 200 more runs this time around. They were asked to bat, and boy have they done it. Stephen Fleming happy enough when he won the toss and asked Australia to bat, but after those 50 overs he'll be anything but, and he would have had to admire Michael Hussey's performance. 105 from just 84, a brilliant effort, backed up by Hodge 97 from 86, White 42 from 19, Haddon 49 from 61. Outstanding stuff from the Australians, a brilliant team effort. 16 extras, which would have given this bowling side nightmares. None for 80, Tuffy. Bond 1 for 39, including his 9th over going for 17. Gillespie 1 for 57. Vettori 1 for 54. And the 5th bowling option in place of Oram today, between them Styris, McMillan and Vincent, 11 overs, 1 for 100. The overall situation then at the break leaves New Zealand needing 337 at 6.74, and if they get them or even get very close, you won't want to miss it.
Well, that's confident too. That looks well timed. That'll be on its way. That is vintage Fleming. Well, he's got an edge and he's gone. Stephen Fleming goes in just the 3rd over. Oh, that's a big shot. That is a big shot. Good shot. That's 4.
It's in the air this time. He'll be out. It's taken. He didn't get it right enough, Lou Vincent. Bracken picks up the wicket. And a big one for the Australians.
Lou Vincent goes for 26. New Zealand now 47 for 2.
Ball, it's put away. Full toss on leg stump. And Ross Taylor doesn't miss it. And again, leg side. And Ross Taylor puts it away. He's hammered that away through mid-wicket. Oh, that's a good shot from Ross Taylor. Used the wicket, the hardness of the pitch, and bounced it up and over the field for 4.
And gets it through. He releases the pressure that was building. Well, that's very clever.
Good swat for 4.
It's in the air. He'll be out. I think he should be out. Comfortably taken there, Styris. And the skipper, Michael Hussey, is delighted. A dangerous player is on their way back to the pavilion.
Well, that's going to go. That's going to go. It was a half tracker, and it got what it deserved, really. Goes after it. And gets it through. Glenn McGrath, perhaps not as agile as he used to be. And a boundary for Ross Taylor. Goes again. Now this might go to the boundary once more on the other side of McGrath. So Taylor deciding to have a crack at Hogg.
This is aggressive. It's hit very well, and away it goes. Yes, with the man heavily protecting the onside boundary. Only needs to get the ball through the gap, and he's done that. Go wide again, and he's found the gap again for more. And he's got him again. 3 in a row. Really good batting. Really poor bowling right now. Down the ground. Calls for 2 as he beat to the fieldsman. He has. What a good 100, Taylor. Punches in the air. Puts his bat in the air as well. Salutes his teammates. He's got plenty of work to do, but you've got to enjoy this moment, Ross Taylor. You've come to the international scene. You've made your second one-day international 100. What a promising talent.
Oh, fantastic, Ross Taylor. He really is looking like a superb player, a player who's at home and the international scene. A good 100, but there's plenty of work to do.
This guy bowls quick, just means you've got to drop the bat on it. He's got the gap. He's got the gap, but it's a short boundary. And he's got 4, and he mutters and shakes his head on his way back to his mark.
Who's under it?
Is it Hussey who's called for it? Oh, good catch. He looks so calm under that. He got an early call in. And a wonderful innings comes to an end. That is a truly talented player walking off Eden Park to a standing ovation.
Terrific innings from Ross Taylor, but he will feel just as the game was in the balance. He's been dismissed, but dismissed playing a big shot. That's what he had to do. Run rate up 9.2. Deserves a standing ovation. Standing innings. Slower ball. And a wide one too. Did well to reach it. And Hussey looks up into the sun, puts the hand up, shades the eyes. This is not an easy catch.
Deliberately placed down the third man, and he'll get 4. He gets under this. Is he out? Yes. No, he isn't. For some reason, I think it's Phil Jakes down there. McMillan seemed to get a top edge, and it just looped up, and in the end, Phil Jakes could not get there, and it went away for 4. Good start to the over, Phil McMillan. Not a great shot, though. Not a great attempt at a catch. Big hit, good stroke. Is it? Yes, it is. Macca uses that smasher back to great effect. It's gone to the longest part of Eden Park. Oh, glorious. That is outstanding batting. He's just kept still. He's playing instinctively. He sees Tate go wide again, and you don't bowl there to McMillan when he's in this sort of mood. Good stroke. Mighty hit. Fulton, you little beauty. No. Has he holed out? Has he holed out? Oh, yes, no! Caught, but thrown back. Cameron White. Now, what's the call? Did he go over the line first before the ball was thrown back in field? They've got to go upstairs, Billy Bowden.
Does he touch it there? There. That's, I think that's 6. He's touched the rope with a ball in his hand before he's let it go.
There it is. Fulton 50. Brilliant innings. He's been criticised for being a bit slow at times, but he has got that strike rate up to 112, courtesy of 2 magnificent 6s.
That's it. Not perfectly timed, but perfectly placed. That's in the gap too, and that'll be 4. Oh, that's clever. Mighty clever. Pure stuff from McMillan. Oh, that is brilliant too. That's superb batting. Man, the timing in that shot and the placement. Vintage McMillan. He's hit it pretty well. He's hit it into a gap. He's hit it into the stand. It's a ripper. A beauty, and look at that. 50 to Craig McMillan. I'm back, boys, I'm back. What a hammer of an innings, and look at the look on Shane Watson's face. He knows he's powerless at the moment. Australia are powerless. Hit it straight to McGrath. He didn't need to hit it. No ball is the call. No ball is the call. Well, the drama continues. We assume that's for Watson overstepping. He's not arguing the point. He's over all right. It's a fair call. He's about an inch over the line. And what do they say? Size matters, mate. Oh, he's done it again. McMillan's hit it to extra cover. This time there is no ball. What else is going to happen here? Australia believe again. McMillan can't believe it.
52, a great innings in the context of this game. 313 for 5.
New Zealand have to blast. And McCullum does do that. Fulton, he'll come back for 2 here. He'll have to go. He'll really have to go. And it could be New Zealand's day, because that throw landed right where the drop-in pitch meets the playing surface and bounces straight over McGrath's head.
It was a pretty good throw from the deep. Just watch where this lands. Fulton was always short, and that's just unlucky.
Way away from McGrath's chance. His grasp. Here he goes again. Oh, spanked that. That's huge. Oh, yes, sirree. That is beautiful. From a New Zealand point of view, that seals the deal. All but 3 from 10, and that was sweet.
McGrath, perhaps angry with what happened with the run out and the pitch, decides to take it out on the batsman with a bouncer. Instead, this happens. Bang! In front of square, a long way in front of square, and a long way. And quite simply, that's won the game for New Zealand.
And still Michael Hussey has kept his field the same. New Zealand need 3 from 10. They can win it with 1 shot, but they can easily win it with 3 singles of 10 balls. And there's one of them. And they're going to get 2. Fulton will come back. The scores are tied. And New Zealand are going to cruise here. Unbelievably, they're going to create history at Eden Park and chase down a miracle.
They're going to chase down 336 with an over to go, plus some. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And what's more, they're following up a 10-wicket win against this Australian side.
Now Hussey has them all in. The Black Horse is bolted, I think. She's all over. It could be over this ball. It is over this ball, and McCullum spanks it through mid-wicket. They're on their feet at Eden Park. That is something special, and there's Ross Taylor. Craig McMillan, high fives all around. Special heroes in that lot. Let's not forget Tumina Peter. He's had his best day out there for New Zealand.
If you're one of those out there that has stayed faithful to this Black Cap side throughout the summer, you've been paid back, and you've been paid back many-fold. What a victory. They probably couldn't think they could beat the last game on Friday night in Wellington. 10 wickets they won by. Here, they've made 337 to win it. They've all chipped in. It's been outstanding. It's been amazing. It's been unbelievable.
They created history to do it, New Zealand. 337 for 5, and they still had 8 deliveries left up their sleeve. A monumental target and a monumental achievement. Vincent 26 and Fleming 6. They were in early trouble at that point. But Taylor, who grows by the second, it seems, at this level of the game, was very cool and calm. He lost Styris in the process. He found a great ally in Peter Fulton. And when Taylor went for 117, his second 100 at this level, McMillan took over and played the innings of a genius. Some beautiful touches and some power hitting, 52 from 30. And Brendan McCullum and Peter Fulton saw it home with McCullum's brilliance. Also very evident. Bracken 2 for 66. McGrath none for 50. Senior bowlers could do nothing to stem the flow. Tate none for 64. They have problems in their bowling department if Lee is not right, the Australians. Watson 10 overs, 3 for 58, but he was expensive too. And Hogg and White, the spinners, they had no chance, it seemed, on a pitch that gave them a little bit of help, but they just couldn't land it in the right spot often enough. Australia then 336 for 4, New Zealand 337 for 5. They've won this match in brilliant fashion by 5 wickets. In so doing, they have won the Chappell Hadley Trophy.